my entire YouTube channel because I haven't seen that one before. Alright. Okay, you can make it through. Who's laughing? Who's got laughing? I completely hit the wrong guy. I'm sorry, sir. I hit you, so come here. I feel bad, so you can make it through. Blue, go all the way. Alright, you're cosplaying me, but you messed up the hair, buddy. You messed up the hair. I wear dark hair, alright? You're a default. Oh, first time we see this skin today, so you can go through, but next.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Can you Christopher, if you're still here, just type in chat what teams you want to see play. I'll come back in.
Typing shites.
Wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it.
You actually want to see the Titans versus the Chiefs. Alright, you want to just watch it and see how it goes?
Get some good at my place. On the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold, I got loads in my safe.
That's what team is gonna lose. The Titans, because they suck.
So I put it on display.
With this round, I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I can't.
But no house.
My people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Let's look at the overall differential. I want to spectate. Let's spectate. Let's just see who wins. Are you gonna stay? No, you're not even gonna stay here for 15 minutes. Or let's see, you want to stay here for 15 minutes to watch the game? 15 minutes or more, like an hour? It's like an hour. Alright, best, so I'll just do 15 minutes.
Ice cream whip, triple school. I got
These have
3
to be
strikes, ain't got
15
to
because you
lose.
suck.
When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me,
Chiefs
no
say
conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a pour out.
It could be 5 minutes. Cards or 7.
You don't want it to be 15 minutes so it can be like the real game? You know if I want to
by my side, yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. Can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side, yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
I don't care
Straight
whichever
ahead, we've
you
got
want.
a great one on the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're off to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Now Ryan Suckup, the former Chiefs kicker, is ready to go, and we are too. We're off from Arrowhead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Always fun to see Patrick Mahomes, and we'll get a look at him here as he brings out the Chiefs offense. Likely, though, not going to be a second straight MVP season for Patrick Mahomes. Not anywhere near the 50 touchdowns that he threw a season ago, but maybe a more mature Patrick Mahomes this year. What do you say?
I would agree with that. And remember when we started this, throw 50 touchdowns, everybody's going to talk about what a bad year Patrick Mahomes had. Don't forget, missed some time with a knee injury.
Yeah.
Kansas City's defense had its struggles. But bottom line is, they went to New England not long ago and won. They didn't do that last year. Lost in New England twice. Right? I mean, lost New England.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And quickly now, a look at the Kansas City offense.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Williams. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
Salute.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
C-U-N-T.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Sucker.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota's skill set can help continue to evolve the position of quarterback in the NFL. Because his ability to run with the football, you may not utilize it as little as other coaches have in the past. You may emphasize that part of the game a little bit more.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, Mariota. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressive?
Questionable judgment. Stop spamming words, phrases, warning.
that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On 2nd and 12, Mariota, and his throw is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. And now we get a peek at the Titan offense.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He finds Humphreys. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Mariota on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Tyrann Mathieu's instincts as a defensive back, I believe, are second to none. And that allows him to play all over the secondary. He can line up as an outside corner, inside in the slot, and that's difficult to do because you get so much traffic in there. And then, of course, they can also move him back as a safety. Anywhere you put him, though, you know he's going to end up around the football.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Mariota. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. He will find Davis. That's complete.
Brandon.
And taking it to the 15-yard line.
I wasn't even talking.
And move the chains as well. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mariota, it's caught. Smith. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I saw you.
No score after 1.
What the fuck? You see me? What do you mean you see me?
3.
You're fucking scary, okay, faggot.
Down here.
Yeah.
The screen to Lewis. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup.
You are sitting in your chair.
I'm not sitting in my chair.
Knocks it through the goalpost, and the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Something like those
What does it mean,
sports.
break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
Bitch, I did the rule. You guys scored?
Suckup now set to kick it off following the made field goal. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Kansas City's offense, and Charles, a 4th straight AFC West title for the Chiefs, but still no Super Bowl appearance in 50 seasons. Could this year be different?
I think it could, and I was skeptical about it mid-season. But the reason...
Yep, African parody. Possible to put on your plates.
Tackle, Chris Jones, defensive tackle, defensive end. They're stuffing the run game better. They're pushing the pocket against the passers. That's helped out the back end. And, of course, any team that has Patrick Mahomes at quarterback is always a threat. This is a good year for Kansas City to make that run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Up of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I forgot the kids' channel.
His username is African Cat, but you spell it as A-P-H-I-C-A. African Cat.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Brent Urban there to get him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes'
body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
It's 3 zip and it's if you guys I swear.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. That's it.
Pussies. Nope.
Struviak.
Get away for the second. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. As the Titans come back out onto the field here, this is a crew, Charles, that made a heck of a run in the middle of the season, but they might look back at that Week 15 loss at home to Houston is the one that was the turn in the wrong direction.
Had everything going in their direction, to use your word, right? Because remember, that run led to Houston coming to their place in the feature game of the week in the AFC, and they didn't win it. Remember last year, they lost to the Colts at home in Week 17, and that kept them out of the playoffs. This is a good team, Whether they make the playoffs or not, they do have a big decision to make at the quarterback spot next year. Will Ryan Tannehill, who played so well in relief of Marcus Mariota this year, will he be re-signed by Tennessee? Or will he decide he wants to try it somewhere else? That's a big question for the Titans to answer.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw Mariota. He's got Lewis. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Mariota sucks.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Actually, I'll help you out. I'm not going to play for your team.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
You want me to start Ryan Tannehill as a 73 overall? Or you want me to keep Marcus Mariota to start as a 79 overall? I'll put this trash can at the 47 overall. Which one? Which one? You tell me. You tell me which bot do you want me to put in?
Yeah.
Which bot? Which bot do you want me to put in? These trash
Ryan.
quarterbacks. Okay, you're taking crack. He's a 73 overall. You okay? Hold up. Alright. I'm gonna have to
You know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Flushed out right. They're going deep here for Taylor.
Yeah,
Throw to
boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Because you already know that's what's going to happen, you faggot. She wanna meet Gotti, that bitch.
His body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it.
Toes.
The Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the side to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Williams.
And he's still hit. First half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. That, you know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
He is going to
go,
find
Terry.
Hill
Let's
here.
go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
You were born before Godzilla, kid.
You were born before Godzilla kicked the ages under the country.
Sack, one that's featured
Terry,
no
get in there, let's
touchdowns
go!
as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this offense.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And that is caught by Watkins for a cheap touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Mentiroso. 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 Because you're moving. You said your mom was straight, and she was fucking. You're moving last night. You're mentiroso. You told me your mom was straight.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Ready. 30 base.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Humphreys. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line.
Looking
to throw again on second down.
Well, they can put him in a number of different places. In line, H-back, put him in the slot. In this case, they put him out wide. Matchup nightmare. Who are you going to send out to cover him? And he picks up a first down with that catch.
Down. 18 Gators.
No ground.
Tannehill on.
Luka weeding on the defense.
The monkey.
Up there, and it'll be second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion, which is shy of the marker. Here's Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys.
The tackles.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Your mommy is noisy. Brand new car is gay. Yeah. It's fucking weird.
Yo, mongrel boy.
Tannehill now.
2-1.
Program because it's tailored to you. Take the personal assessment and get matched.
Here's Tannehill. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sorry, I fell asleep over how bad this team is.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in.
You're stupid. It's past midnight. You're planning to go to McDonald's.
Where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. To throw is Tannehill. And Walker has it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A first down carry for Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
TMNRW
Second down.
You're fat.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Get him.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, moving.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10, Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Let's go. 60 or. Get that ball, Dean. Let's get that ball. Fight.
They'll get this out wide to Taylor. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
I think she lives close to it.
Emma lives close to you? I know you're Emma.
Chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really...
It's scuffed, but it's working. And it could keep Claire alive. I think this is it for Claire.
Damn.
I think this is it. Goodbye, Claire.
There's a McDonald's next to a Domino's, and then a Subway and a Taco Bell. Damn. She been making the ultimate sandwich. All she asked for McDonald's is some chicken nuggets and a cheeseburger. She takes the middle of the cheeseburger out.
Game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it.
And then she gets the pizza, and then she puts pizza in the middle, and then she gets Subway. And then she just eats all the sandwiches there, and then she gets chips.
This one across the 40.
Chips, and then she puts them, and then makes them as a sandwich. You're fucking kidding. You're serious? There's a 4th fast food.
He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll run it with Williams. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill.
Let's go, Tyree.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard.
Oh, you're fucking lucky. You have Popeyes right near you. Popeyes is on 125th.
Coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good court.
So you said Pulse IC, and then you put Popeyes. Okay, buddy.
Just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Robinson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes has got it to Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just...
Virgin King? Yeah, Virgin King, bro. Mix up Virgin.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play.
Oh, 145th? Hell no. Nigga, I go to Popeyes
Sports.
on 125th.
Big league.
Nigga, what? Nigga, I go to the Popeyes on 125th.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. Now the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Butker on for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Yeah.
Nah, you lost it to the pick.
Risk too easy. Stop spend.
Yeah, get over. Yeah, get a little star theme. I like that.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He can't hang. He's not going to get one.
Box 5 million Nigeria, which we will find out who it is TMNLW.
Decent backling, too. Yeah, no, yeah, you good. You good. You get the drip. No. You're out of there.
Work on that.
Back bling. Pickaxe needed to do something.
Pickaxe was...
You're gay with Anthony. I know it's gonna. Your box fighting partner's gonna be Anthony.
No,
You
the backling
faggot.
does go, actually.
Mom's a slut.
I'll allow it. It's borderline. Yeah. Not amazing. I like that. That's cool. Commando. Oh. Pickaxe needed something more. That's great. Get over. Yeah, I love the colors. Love it. Dripping. That pickaxe bro. No, he was... Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, yeah, get over there. Oh, that's it. Get out of here, kid.
That ain't it.
We're done?
We can probably just... Yep, that's first round done.
Alright, you guys see good emotes here. Especially if you had L skins. Let's see it. Kind of matches the back bling. I'll let it pass because you actually had good trip.
Oh.
Yeah, he did a little combo. All right, get over. Get over.
Too clean.
All right, you're going to need something big here. I actually would have paid that. I respect it. Oh, I get it because he's like all like burnt and warm and stuff. Yeah, get over. I like that. I respect it. The colors match, but I'll let it in.
Okay.
I really didn't want to. Nah, needed something.
You see, if that were us, Pumpernickel's like a free pass.
Oh, the guitar matches. Get over there, kid. Get over there now. That's huge. Yeah, gold on gold. Get over there. All right, let's see it. I love this skin. I just love the drip too much. The emote's kind of an L.
The skin carries him.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, that one didn't work at all for you. Oh. Yeah, get over. All right.
Calling here can be a little bit more.
Okay, just keep going.
What's up, Marvin?
Downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Mahomes going to throw. It's complete to Robinson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Bruhhh I.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes.
God, this L's out here. Okay, he put a chicken out into the chicken. Yeah. Yikes, this game is weak.
This one's
Why did you tell me to stop watching?
Yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Might you say Bruhhh I?
It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey.
Get in there, get in there. If we get in there,
and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Oh, you want to see some tits? You want to see some rockin' boobies?
Offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Butker's kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They don't want to fuck your mom. They don't want to fuck on your mom.
WTH perverted 1-1-year-old.
Yeah, we want to fuck on your... What the hell, perverted 11-year-old? And you're not 11? Your birthday's in a month. What the hell? Birthday's in a month.
This is fielded
What's
a couple
your birthday,
yards
February
deep.
17th?
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And Walker has it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, when is the Super Bowl? Let me search it up. The Super Bowl is... Super Bowl is on the 2nd. Yeah, you're right.
Hi from Bay Area. Hey, what's up, TJ?
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He gets it to Humphreys. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st down, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Line of scrimmage, again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Tannehill throwing again. And the grab made by the tight end, Bruhhh I. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch,
right,
inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll get to the line here, but...
Aiden back.
Time out. Shine out. Grind out. Stay strong. Play on. Play slow. Saquon.
Every time I touch down, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.
Dane Liquid. Damn.
What'd you say? I said I quit because you already know we won. It was 3-17. There's no way you're catching up in a minute and 11 seconds. Because you suck.
CH Riz, get off the stage. Stop spamming words, phrases, warning.
Why you lying,
like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings,
I smell cow.
gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
Nice of you genuinely poor family off the...
They bought yeah, you poor family get up to 7 before you get deported. Yeah, you get off the stage, right, Bot, before you get your ass deported.
Stage.
Lying on your dick, lying on your... I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. I don't wanna be on your dick when the dick flies. It took me so long, gonna wonder when your dick comes.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends, gonna wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the night time. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep, hell. Keep it on me, cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else.
I'm gonna do my career for a little while. Cause I don't do it. They gon' find a way to push my buttons. They gon' find a way to push my buttons.
I want you to be our starting quarterback.
I'm not a quarterback.
And I'm talking
stupid.
from day one.
I'm not a starting quarterback.
You work hard. You
No.
focus. And you
No.
commit.
No.
You're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree,
No.
We're gonna win a national championship together.
No, I'm gonna stab you in your chest and you're gonna die. Ew, this nigga ugly. Ugly motherfucker. You ugly bitch. Damn. You is ugly as hell. You is ugly. Ugly. I look Caucasian. Nah, I'm kidding. This look at it, number 10. Yo, bro, look at this man's fucking nose, bro. Yo, this man's look like the jolly fat dude, bro. Out of my face. Okay, this nigga look like Melon Dude. You don't know what that is if you don't watch TikTok. This nigga ugly as fuck. These niggas ew, bro. Yo, what the fuck? This nigga ugly. Ugly ass boy.
My YouTube crashed.
How the fuck does your YouTube crash? Okay, buddy. The fuck does YouTube crash? Your phone, whatever you're watching my stream on is dog shit. Dog shit. Dog shit. This nigga fat as fuck. He look like Nightbot, the Asian that got deported. Why these niggas gotta be ugly as fuck though, bro? Okay, and this nigga look like a Puerto Rican now. Puerto Rican having ass. Still look like a Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican having ass. You still look like a Puerto Rican. Changing my head. I keep look like a Puerto Rican. Look at my face. Oh my fucking god. No. Got a fat ass face. I don't like that. Yeah, I want my hair to be black. I want to have a full-on beard, bro. I want the James Harden beard. Christopher, have you ever seen the James Harden beard, bro? Shit big as shit. It's not even there. That's so dog shit. It's not. It's no fucking. This game is dog shit. Literally dog shit. Look at this. Imagine. Turn around, faggot.
He never shaves.
He shouldn't. His mom's a hoe. All James Harden does is comb his beard. This nigga ugly as fuck, bro. Ugly ass nigga. Where the unibrows at? Cause I have a unibrow. The fuck? Something wrong with unibrows? Hometown? Hometown? Dick? No, fuck, you can't type in. Dick? No. No, okay, my hometown is the Asians. The Asians attacked me. No. The Asians. Yep. My hometown is the Asians, bro. I love the Asians. The Asians are very sexy. I
want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that...
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way.
Hometown is the adoption center.
To play at the next level.
I'm sorry, I should have put that.
I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play.
Should I do voice 1 or voice 2?
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line.
I'm definitely not doing voice 2.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way.
Which one? Voice 1 or voice 2?
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them... Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
I'm gonna keep Boys too. I don't
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom.
Boys 2.
Mind telling me where you're gonna be signed?
Yeah, I picked Voice 2. Yeah, Voice 2 sounds better.
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
I don't fucking care about you, you white bitch. Out of my
Okay,
face.
cool.
Get out of the bathroom. Me,
thanks,
get
man.
out of the bathroom, me. Get out
Yeah,
right
anytime.
now.
Actually,
Get out of the bathroom.
I've been meaning
run.
to run into you.
Run. No, run. I don't want to see his
Hello?
ugly face. Get out. Good job.
Hello?
You did good. No one cares about you, you stupid white boy, in the white stall. In the fucking stall.
Who's it gonna be? Okay.
Who do I want to sign with? Who do I want to sign with? I want to sign with... Honestly, I want to sign with the adoption center.
LSU.
LSU, you sure? Yeah, I'll sign with LSU.
LSU.
Nigga, damn, stop spamming. I already picked LSU. Damn. Fucking faggot.
LSU.
Nigga, I will hide you from my chat. Stop spamming LSU.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken
Oklahoma.
a snap in college. Not one.
Nigga, you told me you love LSU and then Oklahoma. It's too late.
Isaiah Street. That's what
Ohio
got them to the
State.
college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game. Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new
Ohio State.
Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate?
I'll fuck your mom up real quick, nigga.
There, what happened to that trust?
If you have titties. You have titties, nigga?
Coach, you want to see me?
No, I didn't want to see you. Titty man.
I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
Yeah.
You told me to pick LSU, you dog shit player.
Waste away on the bench for this long.
No. Better question is, if you're a young, 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you? Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
I gotta take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Nobody wanna see this, bro. Fucking dog shit.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo.
Two wagers tomorrow or your day.
I'm not doing wagers for
game
shit.
day.
Get in there.
Hey.
Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
All right.
This is for players and coaches only.
Who should I play against? I'm here to play Clem? No. I'm here to play Oklahoma.
I'm here to play Oklahoma.
What?
The Sooners. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Ohio.
No, I picked Oklahoma. Fuck you. First name?
Ohio.
No, nigga. First name, Brandon. Last name? I'm kidding. Walker. What the fuck? Walker. Walk it. Yeah, walk it, bro. Brandon Walker.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster.
Asian dickers? You're weird.
I ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
I'm a scrambler.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
I guess you could say I always stay engaged with my teammates. As you go about the week, I want to make sure everyone's prepared and ready to do their job when we come there for game day.
So a real team-first, team player guy. Last question. It's an easy one, I promise.
Shoot.
Which quarterback have you modeled your game after?
I don't fucking know. John Elway? Who the hell is
I
that?
love watching tape of John Elway. His arm was something special. And I've worked hard to put the same kind of velocity and power behind each of my throws.
Elway, huh? If you can throw a ball like him, you should have no problem putting points on the board.
I don't want to be a quarterback.
Remember,
Nigga,
only
I wanna
about
be a
20
running back,
million
bitch.
people watching tonight. But
Suck
at
my
least
dick,
now,
bitch.
they'll have a rough
Suck
sketch
me off,
of
big
who's
fat
under center.
whore.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
worries.
it, yeah.
Got you.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning a national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
No, I don't. Fuck you. I don't care about your fucking brother.
Randall Cunningham.
Who the hell is Randall Cunningham? I said Cunningham. Who is that, bro? I don't know these old ass quarterbacks. I'm still in the 2010s decade, bro. No, I'm Michael Vick.
Friend passer.
Randall why do I keep saying Cunningham? Because I like girls cum, that's why. Like, it fucking tastes good as shit.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Shoot. Set. Cut.
Cause you watch porn of every day.
Yeah, you're right.
Go. On the set. Get it. Here we go. Set. 60 pitch. Now. Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Hit it. Let's go. 90 Wolf. Let go. Ready? 18 Gator. river. On the ready. Fire. Set. 8, read. Shoot.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
You still fucking suck as a wide receiver. Go fuck your mom. Asshole. Fucking bitch. Mom's a slut. She was a slut for my dick last night. Big fat slut. Randall Cunningham. Randall, come. Can I skip this? Can I skip this, bro?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Dog shit.
This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right?
Go to sleep.
Agreed.
I'm not tired, nigga. You go to sleep, Joshua. Fucking faggot. I'm kidding, you're not a faggot, but...
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders,
Dante
sometimes
passed
they
to
have
him.
to
He
do
is
what's
using
right,
you and is
even if they
making
don't.
I got you, Chris. When I wake up in the morning.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the LSU Tigers.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. He's alive.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Okay, Patrick Mahomes. Thanks. Thank you. I guess. Goddamn Puerto Rico.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here we go, his first collegiate snap. What a spot as the Tigers come up 1st and 10. He's got this almost... And a first down. Great beginning there for the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, But he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. On first down, Livingston. Able to power through. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
That'll go as a loss of 5, and that'll bring up a third down. On third down, Livingston.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him.
And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early. And right away, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Suck.
He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow, safe throws, right? You're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Walker operating from the gun, and he's got his man on the out route.
Let's go. Let's go.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's third all-time in passing yards in school history, second in touchdowns, twice in All-American. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Second and 9 now. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air...
Catch! It's an LSU touchdown. C.J. Trahan there to make the grab. And LSU has taken the early lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown I've ever seen.
Their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
That was a bad pass. It was all...
Time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
Tackle, guys.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and it'll make this a second and long. Now Fulton, Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000, but they haven't won it since. On third down, Griffin. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now Oklahoma punt for the first time tonight. Now this is fielded in the end zone. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. LSU with a 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He'll rifle this one deep right.
The catch!
Complete.
Go.
The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
Because you're an OG, Chris. Thank you.
You can see that throughout his college career, but what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Point after, right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out is the Oklahoma offense, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Running it with Gold. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oklahoma
Picked off at the
success.
13.
I know they're trash.
Pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and pressure your coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
General West.
On the ground, Deku pushing through the contact. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go down as a... Back to throw. Walker steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Being placed at the 15-yard line. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching.
You're searching.
Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense, if you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys. And they did.
Like, I got her a paper. I didn't get her, Yeah, it's like just a paper that's telling me.
But you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Okay, just like that.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fulton to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board.
quite a few, so child abuse.
3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
He's still fighting forward.
I'm talking about, like, I know
5 at the 24-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both.
And now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. 1st and 10, LSU. To throw is Walker. A final shot before break. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Get him, boys! Get him, boys! Get him, boys! We up! Who's up? We up! Let's go!
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go. We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of we's in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates. But you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
A night that I joined the Duke backs the lane.
I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
That's right. Should have trusted me. That's why you recruited me.
Well, I can't change the past. So, let's go finish this thing off in the second half. As a team.
Thanks, Coach.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Important that it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 12 yards there and a first down.
Finally, I keep lagging.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be out of bounds. 16, and the drive will continue. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gold. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gold. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and running.
And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the defense.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd down, Livingston, broken tackle. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some. For a touchdown. Terrific play.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other
I said after this game.
For a football team, now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
The same exact person. You actually suck.
Well, they didn't really have to earn that first down, did they?
Well, they haven't earned much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give him a first down.
Are you gonna do a sleep stream?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go backwards here.
No.
On the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fulton. That's into the hands of Edwards. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
Because.
And only if they manage to win the game.
LSU with a 1st and 10. Here they go with Livingston. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught a spectacular.
Because I don't want to.
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Dacoud. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it.
Why don't you want to?
And a big loss here.
Nice.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. Throwing on 2nd and long. Walker, and that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
Or as in a hunt your weight as when you are sleeping.
When we were... And I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff. We saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And the turnover last time here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
You will also find a way to have your
Okay.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
It's complete. Let's go.
Very scary.
Shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. On 1st down, Fulton. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 11. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Walker. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
70, Indy. Blue draw, Walker.
Now Walker on 1st down. He'll get this to Streets on the crossing route. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They give the nod to Gold here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly...
Gore hit. He lost the football. It's going the other way.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. it simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Walker now. Off play action.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 1st and 10, LSU. He'll have a first down inside the 10. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So on this night, so we don't know the opponent yet, but you'd have to think that the road will get tougher from here.
I'd have to agree with that because now there's going to be film. And
he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual.
Ew, that's a Cowboys
Next
coach.
play. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down in the trenches?
This is insane.
Taken down.
This team is not even that fast. This is fast. Come on, team.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Here's Fulton to throw. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
On the ground, McGrath. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
I don't know if he's...
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes and the first college start for their senior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.
By the way, am I in the solo class?
You want to be?
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Woo.
Am I
One
in?
more game, baby.
I'm asking, do you want to be in?
Football is my life, man. But you gotta stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its main...
Well.
Yee.
What?
So I guess you're in.
Good options.
Yee.
I'm gonna do pink. No.
Pink, no question.
Come on.
No,
Cancer.
look. He's...
That's not funny. Stop, Chris. That's
the
not
game
funny.
is in the name. Off the board. Now it's playing.
Cancer.
I swear that's not funny. Stop saying that.
And that mattress is
Stop. I'm gonna remove you from my chat forever. Stop.
I'd go with Onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
Throw 3 touchdowns?
3?
Bet.
I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I...
He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Emily.
He's dead.
All right.
Throw. I don't throw.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice?
Yes.
Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Yes.
Not at all.
No, not that's it. But hold on.
I
I
don't
don't think he
think
has
die.
to be.
I'm
Let me
gonna
say what I
murder
mean. There is
You
so
sound
much
not good.
talent on that
You
team on
sound not
both
good
sides of
enough.
the ball.
I'm gonna
Manage
murder
the
you.
game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Your mom. Wait, no, I'm not doing this right now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Of course you only said yes because you've...
Chris, you caught me. Stop. Oh my god. Alright, I'm ending it. Peace out.